How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this Madden 24 video, I'm going to be talking about how to build your team using the Madden 23 game right now, and then kind of what to expect once the game is released. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So this week, EA has been revealing Madden 24 Core Elite cards, talking about attributes, going over some of the deep dive information on Madden Ultimate Team. And if you pre-ordered the game back in July, then you can actually get 2 additional pre-order rewards, which I think will be pretty good to start the game. I was just reading some information from Mutt Leaks, and that will definitely affect some of the stuff I'm about to say in the video. But it says Madden 24 brings massive changes to abilities. In the past, many ability override mechanics gave a guaranteed effect. In Madden 24, most of the ability overrides have been changed to chance-based. So maybe a little bit more RNG, but I think it has to do with making these types of decisions early on in the game. Right? These players could get some kind of discounted abilities. They could get a different archetypes abilities. And I think I'm going to go with Jay Jettas. I think I'm going to go with Justin Jefferson. That Sauce Gardner looks really good, but his agility might be a little lower than Jay Jettas, and Jay Jettas might have short and elite and deep out elite or something like that to start the game, and that's what I'm definitely looking for. As far as the Hall of Fame pre-order card, if you pre-ordered the game just recently, then you should be able to get this Hall of Fame card. I would recommend picking DeMarcus Ware, but I think these are the 3 best players, the best options. I don't have all of the attributes, but all these cards are revealed on Twitter. Joe Thomas is a great offensive lineman, as well as Darrelle Revis, a great corner. And if you are keeping up with the attribute reveals over on Twitter, it looks like most of the Core Elite cards are going to be at around an 83 to 85 speed. That looks to be the maximum amount of speed that will be given. And we might expect, maybe some of these 84 overall rookie premier cards to be at around 83 to 84 speed. Maybe a couple here or there might have 85. But that definitely makes a difference as well as the ability changes, as I mentioned. But you can not go wrong picking all 5 of these offensive linemen. As of right now, I have DeJuan Jones as my left guard because they didn't give us a left guard with these rookie premier players. So I think they could adjust one of those guys' positions, right? If you played the beta, we know that it's just tackles, guards, and centers. So those guys might be interchangeable a little bit. The second best option to pick, I think, are the corners. In my opinion, the corners will be better than the rookie premier wide receivers. I just don't know for sure. It depends on the abilities, right? If these guys have any man knockouts or any type of pick artist or anything like that for, 2 or 3 AP, because they're not going to be discounted. But we can't expect them to get maybe some good abilities. I think you can't go wrong with those corners. And maybe go with the faster ones like DJ Turner. DJ Turner might have 84 or 85 speed. Same type of thing with Christian Gonzalez. But Emmanuel Forbes, I think, is the sleeper card there. I think he'll be better than that Brents guy, but Brents is more of a safety to me at 6'4". I think you can, pick 4 of those corners if you can do that anyway, and maybe run one at safety as a backup safety, and then use maybe Jay Ward or Jair. I'm thinking I'll be able to run a couple of those corners as the deep safeties and then use the actual safeties as my sub linebackers. But now we're going to get into some of the wide receivers. And overall, I think this Zay Flowers will be the fastest one. I think he might be, in fact, the best one. But I think this Rashee Rice might be a little bit of a sleeper pick. Just because they tend to like to make the Chiefs guys just a little bit better or a little bit faster. It just seems that way. But I think we can also include maybe a couple of these tight ends like Luke Schoonmaker and Darnell Washington. These guys you could easily run at wide receiver as well. Just depends on the amount of speed they have and the agility, right? The agility will make a huge difference. And I tend to play more of Mutt squads in general, so I definitely want to beef up my offensive line and my offensive skill set players as well. And then kind of just go with maybe some of these defensive guys as fillers for right now. Maybe guys I put on special teams and try to use on defense for whoever's playing defense with me. But that's kind of how I approach the back end of this list, is mainly just focused on, defensive linemen, trying to get people in those positions where I don't want to pay any coins for any of these guys early on. That's why I would recommend the offensive linemen without a doubt, because you don't want to pay for blockers. But these are just some of my thoughts, and I still have 2 more picks to make. I still can complete 2 more rookie premier sets, and I'm thinking about Jonathan Mingo. One of the reasons why is because I'm not quite sure if I'm going to take Jay Jettas or Sauce Gardner, but also if Jonathan Mingo gets that ability matchup nightmare or something similar to it, that ability is usually pretty good for specific squads games, and early on in the year it kind of plays like a short in and deep out combined. Even though it shouldn't, it kind of glitches out and plays better than it should. But that's why I went ahead and put him on there just in case. I'm still making a decision based on some of the other reveals. And then I'm still thinking about Jahmyr Gibbs just to have as an RB2. You can never go wrong with 2 running backs. However, it's a skill set player. Like quarterback and running back is a position that you're going to upgrade quite a bit, quite a few times throughout the year. And we're going to be getting the Josh Allen card, who I think will be at like an 85 overall to start the year, maybe an 86. That'll be cool. But I think he will be better than any of those Rookie Premier cards. Really, all we need for an ability is something like Quick Draw or something like Set Feet Lead, or maybe both of those. That'd be kind of crazy. I don't suspect they'll give us that to launch the game off. But those 2 abilities are really the only abilities. Maybe Fearless, but we might not see any of that stuff until later on in the game. Maybe a couple promos in. But that's why I'm going to go with Josh Allen. He should have some pretty good animations. It's really going to come down to the quarterback's release early on in the game, as we had that same type of thing last year. Everybody was using Aaron Rodgers. So we'll see what happens. I'm College Lefty, but that's how I built my team in Madden 24, or at least for Madden 24. And I'm still waiting to see a couple more reveals. We have until August 10th to complete those Rookie Premier sets. But that's going to do it. Until next time, I'm College Lefty, and peace out.